Okay. So I'm going to go, I just logged on to YouTube. I'll give it like a couple more minutes on here. Alexa, turn on theater. Didn't listen. Let me go close the door and turn that on. But yeah, somebody wants to go share it in the Facebook group, we can have that discussion. And the thing about the YouTube is it's a little bit more chill than TikTok, so, and I can stop the question so I can see everything. But yeah, I am on live there. So thank you guys so much for the support. Like, I'm truly, honored for it. So YouTube is the same name on here. It's Justin on, sorry about that for your Alexa. Justin on TikTok. It's the same thing. Hey, I see you guys. And thank you, Katie. Alyssa and I were talking about doing it, but we don't want people to know like that much personal information about us that you can get off of our Facebook pages. So she was like, I'm not going to do it. And I'm like, I'm not going to do it either. So, hey guys. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I'm going to jump off. I don't know how you see comments. They have a live chat in there, so you can go on the chat. How do I see comments streaming on YouTube Live? I've never been it from that, but I know that there's a chat there. Somebody I'm sure can help. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for subscribing, everybody. Y'all are amazing. I so appreciate the support. Live chat. All right. When will I be live back on TikTok? I will be back on TikTok and right at an hour. Yeah, I'll be coming back here in an hour. I don't share my Facebook stuff. Too personal. I have too many followers to share that. And I keep my Facebook pretty locked down. I remain some anonymity. You don't know everything that's out there, So, all right. No, I wanted to post on Facebook in the Moscow discussion. I just don't want that's why I want to post it for my own personal profile. So. No, you don't need YouTube TV. I'm actually canceling the YouTube TV to get to Sling. But all right, I'll sign off here and I'll be back on in an hour. But Justin on TikTok, on YouTube, and I will see you over there. And thank you guys for the support. All right, so we're gonna do this out. I don't know if you can mod people, Abby. Can you? Let's look. I click on you. What's it do? It does nothing. I don't think I can mod you, Abby. All right, so here is the house. I guess, do we want to start with us going through the house a little bit? I have the affidavit we could do. What do y'all want to do? This live just started, Brooke. We've been on for 2 minutes. And I was still talking to the TikTok folks. I don't know how to do mods. Let me see if I can do this. Maybe this will show me. Okay, I will have to learn how to do this. See if I go to my dashboard. I was going to throw it up there. Y'all get to see me try to figure this out. Maybe I can. Like let's see if I go like to Abby. Baby, can you go see mommy, please? Sorry, guys. All right. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm going to get out of this and we'll start on this. Let me get her back to her mom. Hold on 1 second. Right now, baby. I know. I love you. I know. You take it for a walk. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So we're back. We have this. So do we want to start with the house? Or now I've lost, there it is. Yeah, she is sweet and I love her to death, but she doesn't need to be around a murder discussion. And frankly, the toy she was playing with, my mother-in-law got, and I love my mother-in-law, but that toy is annoying, and I hate it. Okay. Let's go into the house tour then. Let's do it. Move move this over here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and enter the house, right? So from here, we're going to back up. Okay, so here's where you enter the house. So you have a bedroom here. So I know it's kind of, there we go. There's your entryway. There's a set of stairs. Sorry, this is very not easy to work with. There's a shower, utilities, and then another, bed. That's the bedroom. And I think there's one behind us. Yes. So then we're going to go up the stairs. Okay. There we go. Sorry, again, it's very not easy to navigate this. We'll go this way first. So there's a bedroom over here. Another bedroom. Just going to navigate this a little bit. Again, this is not making, I'm just going to make this thing full screen so I won't be able to see what y'all are saying, but I can at least maybe navigate this a little bit better. Okay, so this is confirmed to be, this room right here is Xana's room, okay? Confirmed to be bedroom 2B, and we're on the second floor. That's a closet, we don't need to see what's in a closet. Okay, we go back to the living room. We might go back downstairs in a second. Bathroom there. And then we go over here. We'll go to these. This is where the footprint was. So I love that somebody put this on here. So this is where that latent shoe print that they found was. Oh, this is awesome how they did this. Okay, cool. So it says during processing they found a latent shoe print, similar to that of Van's. They used a presumptive blood test and then amino-black protein stain that detects the presence of cellular matter. The detected shoe print showed a diamond-shaped pattern, similar to that of a Van's, right outside Dylan's bedroom located on the second floor. So that's where the footprint was found. So these are the stairs. Okay, so you saw where Xana's room was. So now let's go over here. So this is Dylan's room, okay? Right here. We don't need to look out the window, but this is where Dylan's room is. We're going to work around it, go back to the door, little alcove. Okay, so this is Dylan's room. Now, we'll go back to the hallway. Okay, you can see the kitchen here. So here's the way Bryan supposedly exited, okay? Or the suspect, in case the innocent until proven guilty came. So this is her room right here, okay? These are the stairs he came down. She opens her door. You see how small this hallway is? Let me see if I can, there we go. You see how small this hallway is, right? So he comes out of, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but he comes out of this room on the left, from down these stairs, okay? And then out that sliding glass door, okay? And that's his entry and exit point. I did not know it was his entry point, so just figured that out. So that's how close they were. Now, could he have gone this way? Yeah, he could have gone out, and made a different turn, or came from, or he could have even came from, if he didn't come down the stairs, that's where the footprint is, we're just trying to figure it out. So even if he didn't come from down the stairs, okay, let's say he came from Xana's room, all right? Xana's room is right there. So if he came from Xana's room, which is the room on the right here, let me see if I can straighten that up a little bit better. There we go. Then he would have had to have gone to where you see the arrow and the stairs. Dylan's room is on the left, the one that's labeled bedroom 2A, and then he would have still exited right. So no matter what, if he comes through this hallway, she's right there, okay? So that's kind of what... Yeah, Dylan and Xana are on the same floor. Does this help clear some of this stuff up a little bit? I don't know. I guess the only way I could say he walked at her is if she's standing like in a hallway on either side, and she's standing there, and he's coming towards her direction. Which either way, and if they made eye contact, she had her head out the door. But I'm just saying that if they were if Dylan was in this hallway, which is where we found this shoe print here, okay. If Dylan's in this hallway, then he either came down these stairs here up to the 3rd floor, or he came from Xana's room and exited the kitchen, okay? Which is like right here on the right-hand side, the same side that the Good Vibes sign is, okay? He exited that way, so he would have had to have been inches from her. And he took her right into the kitchen. But I know this has been like really confusing about like where her bedroom is and how it looks. No, can you give like, this is a 3-story house with 5 bedrooms and 2,000 square feet. I don't get what you're asking, Judy, but yeah, I mean, it's like, I guess it's about 2,000 square feet. It's got, yeah, it's like about, I guess it's about a 5-bedroom house, yeah. Well, I'm trying to make the house thing, yes, less confusing. The Papa Rogers thing, we can talk about that. His posts are weird, and some of them have been eerily accurate. And like there was the one where he was getting into an argument with that one guy, I think his name was Dustin, talking about like getting into an argument about the sheath. And even so, and I think even Dustin commented like, "You sound like a serial killer," like to him. So I don't know, and it seems, my understanding is that he seems to have stopped posting after the arrest, but then there were some things that he didn't get right, unless people are going in and editing, or it's a fake account, like, you know, basically pretending to be him, like catfishing kind of a thing. Refresh me where you sent them on Insta, right? Let me break out Insta real quick. Because I remember that you did send them, and but yeah, let me go here and take a look. Give me 1 second here. Okay. And if the house is still confusing, we can go through it. I'm just trying to show y'all how close the proximity that they would have been. Give me 1 second, I'm trying to log into my Insta. Have to wait for my OTP. Okay, the house is still confusing. Okay, we can still go through it. Profile information is correct. Yes, my profile information is correct. It's trying to log in while we're waiting. Why is this having such an issue? Okay. Sorry guys, give me a moment here. There we go. Let me go to my messages. I'm trying to find it. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to find this one. I am not seeing on Insta. Would you mind resending it if you don't? Because I'm not seeing anything on. I'm not seeing the Papa Rogers stuff on Insta. The Justin on TikTok on Insta. Under Anna Banana. Let me go check the folders one more time. This is a notification. Like, it won't be notifications. Yeah, I am not seeing it at all. If you don't mind to resend it, I'm sorry to make you do that. I'm just not seeing it on there, but I'll happily pull it up. Or did you send it to me or did you tag me in it? Anyways, well, I'll go. So while I'm waiting for that, what question? Thank you, Louise. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry about that, Anna. Confused about the cellular phone radius. Does anyone know how many miles that is? Like when they say he drove past 12 different times, does that mean he was in maybe a 5 mile radius? I don't. So the radius is going to depend what the cell towers were. But there's not really. From what I understand, where the house is, there's not really any like businesses there, like super nearby, and I guess his cell phone tower pinged at whatever, or his phone pinged at whatever tower is in the area of those residences. I don't know what the miles per radius is. I've heard the radius around it is miles wise. I've heard somebody say, and I'm not an attorney, so I can't speak to this really, but I've heard somebody say. Oh, let me turn the light on. Alexa, turn on theater. It's in the dark. Sorry about that, Samantha. I have no idea what I'm doing. So, yeah, I don't know, but I heard somebody say that's something that a good attorney, a good litigator can tear apart is the cell towers. But I mean, there's still so much circumstantial evidence, like where they caught his phone like traveling and it being off in the right times, all that stuff. I don't know if it was somebody's here and he said, I'll help you, because Dylan said she heard crying. And the other thing too, let's talk about that, because about the whole, Defender's going to have a field day with her, so I hope she gets it together. Well, I agree with you, Roy, assuming she gets called as a witness. She may or may not. But I posted a video on TikTok earlier today, and I might have done it on Instagram as well. I might have even done it on here. That was talking about a really good explanation about the fact that, if you put yourself in the shoes that she was in, she probably didn't know that that a murder was taking place in the house. A guy comes down, he's wearing, like, based on what I understand from the description, like a COVID-type mask, like a face mask. And, what logically she probably didn't think that 4 people were just murdered upstairs. Whose bedroom is above Dylan? Let's go take a look. So Dylan's 2A. We'll go up the 3rd floor. All right, so we're up the stairs. And we got to go up the stairs again, turn this corner. All right. I want to see this real quick. I haven't seen this. Oh, this is what they're... Okay. So here's 3A. Hold on a second. Alyssa just ordered hot chicken. I'm going to ask her if she got me chicken. Hold on. This is very important. Okay, so 2A is below. So this is Maddie's room. And this is Maddie's room, and Maddie's room is just above Dylan's room. I'll see what this is. This is where, okay, so this is where the knife, okay, this is good for y'all. This is where the knife sheath was found. I don't know if I can show y'all when I scroll. It does not show you my cursor, but we're right there is where the knife sheath was found. Okay, I'll go check. And you sent them on, okay, let me go check my Insta real quick. I'll leave this up here so y'all can take a look. I don't really have any hidden messages. That's what's weird. Are you sending them to, Anna, are you sending them to Justin on TikTok, that Instagram, or a different one? Because I am not seeing them in there. And I mean, I have a lot of requests and stuff, but I'm not seeing it. I'm going to check more messages one more time. Make sure. Yeah, I'm going way back and I am not seeing it. Yeah, the last message request that I received was from my good friend Max 38 minutes ago. Well, you don't know, Roy, you don't know what the police have. The police could very well have a just on TikTok. I am not seeing it. You're not showing up in requests. Let me see if I can find you and send you a request. Because if it's interesting and we want to throw it up, I want to throw it up. But we don't have everything that Anna, what is your Insta name? Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Exactly, Mason. That's what I was going to do. Who is across from Maddie in the house? That would be Kaylee's room, but we can go ahead and go over there. Sorry, I didn't mean to move that. There we go. Wrong screen. So we can leave. These are small rooms, though, guys. So we're going to go out to the hallway. Anna Banana 1786. Or 1786, probably not 1786. That is so weird. Even when I go to search you on Insta, it's not finding you. This is the weirdest thing. 17:6. There you are. Okay, let me see if I can send you a message. I might have to follow you back. Let's do that. Message. There we go. Now it's showing up. That's weird. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get this pulled up real quick. And if it'll let me accept it. Lead to prime. There we go. All right, let me see if I can switch to this real quick on the house. And thank you guys for all coming over here and hanging out with me. Let's see if we can find the correct. The way this thing works, it's weird. I don't want a clock. Let me see if I can throw this over here. So I'm working on it, guys. If I can do this, maybe I can do this. There we go. So here we go. Got this pulled up. That's weird how it's doing that. Let's move that over here. So this is... Thank you, Elsie. I am still so new to this that I have no idea 100% what I am doing. So, but anyways, this is what we're looking at for Papa Rogers. Okay, this is and he is the apparently admin of the Moscow, Idaho's Anything Goes group. My understanding, Anna, you can please correct me if I'm wrong, that the Anything Goes group is the one that others have been kicked out of. Is that correct? You don't, Roy, you don't know what you're kind of talking out your ass a little bit because you don't know what the defense has. All they have to do in the affidavit is they have to prove enough probable cause to arrest and hold him, to obtain a warrant and hold him. That doesn't mean that's not like everything that they have. I guarantee you they have so, like, significantly more information. This does look a lot like him, though. We know that he was interested in cloud-based. I think that they had to have this many pages in order to get some of the things done that they did. You got to remember too that the FBI is involved in this. This is not just a. He was in the case of but kicked out of that one and started Anything Goes. Okay, and that was for people who was okay. Thank you, Rebecca. I so appreciate that. All right, so let me go and look and see what we have for the next one here. This is a Papa Rogers discussion. Let's see if it's okay. Cool. So y'all can see that. So he's sitting here talking about. I mean, he does talk about some weird stuff. They found evidence here. It's likely blood dripping from the killers. It's this person seems to know a lot about what's going on, right? So let's go. Is that what we got? Okay, yeah. There's more. There's more. All right. Let's start way up here. There's a lot of stuff we can go through on this, okay? So am I able to just thumb through it? Okay. So we're going to go through this. Who's this Papa Rogers guy I was fighting with Roy? I'm behind. Shelby, Papa Rogers is somebody who, again, this is kind of this is very speculative. A lot of people think that this could be Bryan Kohberger. He's known, like, if you look at the data, okay, so this is a great one. Thank you for sending this one, Anna. This is a really good one. I'm glad you sent this one. But, okay, so this one, if you look at the date here, it's November 30th. I'm pointing at the screen like y'all can see me doing that. But it says, of the evidence released, the murder weapon has been consistent as a large fixed blade knife. This leads me to believe they found a sheath. This evidence was released prior to the autopsies. We knew it was a knife. But this is on November 30th. He was arrested on December 30th. We didn't know about the sheath until yesterday. Are you talking about the 4chan comment involving the ceiling fan and the really disturbing comment, Shelby? The one that I probably can't even repeat on YouTube? I don't know if the account is still active. My understanding, and I don't know this to be 100% true, is that this account hasn't posted since the arrest. That's my understanding. Shelby, to answer your question, I think that it was BS, and I'll tell you the biggest giveaway, because they talk about a ceiling fan. I can say what I can say that. I'm so used to TikTok where I get banned for saying anything. So basically the YouTube comment, or not the YouTube comment, the 4chan comment involved, hold on. I'm trying to find this. This one we'll use this one. For those of y'all who've been wanting to see what the comment was, this is the comment. There you go. They made that a little, well, let me see if I can leave that even, there we go. Okay? You can probably imagine what the blue word is. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all digest that for a minute. Here's what's weird about this comment, though. He got Pennsylvania right. Hiding in the woods in shithole Pennsylvania. He got that right. Although I wouldn't consider the Pocono shithole Pennsylvania, but whatever. The part that he got wrong is there was no ceiling fan in any of the rooms. December 12th, it was whatever time zone it was in, it was at 12:53. I don't know if that's AM or PM. But either way. He had not left Washington yet. Is half cut off here? Oh, okay. Sorry, let me fix that for y'all. Why won't it let me do this? Okay, sorry. Let me see if I can. There we go. That. I'm trying here, guys. Let me see if I can. Nope, that did not help. Let me see, I can go backwards with it. I'll probably go to another, if I do another image of it since it's, see what I'm saying? I love what I can do here. Why is it, I hate that it keeps cutting this off. It's very annoying. But y'all can kind of get the idea of what it says, right? Y'all can get the idea of what it says. Right here. I mean, you can kind of see it from here on this top right under Ted Bauer. The thing is, I don't want to read it out loud. Like, I don't talk like this. There's words in this that I don't say. So, none of the rooms have ceiling fans. So this was not, it said PA, but somebody's made a good point that I didn't think of. He wasn't in PA on that date. He wasn't in PA, where I'm highlighting here. He wasn't in PA on these dates. Okay? Yeah, I'm not going to, don't worry, I'm not going to read it. But he wasn't in PA on those days. And they don't have any ceiling fans. All right. It is a really strange place for a fake account to guess. No, it was posted on 4chan and it was shared to Twitter. My credentials are none, Shelby. I'm just some jackass who started covering the Gabby Petito case and people liked the way I covered true crime. I never intended to cover true crime. That was never something I was really big into. It just kind of happened. I don't know if they're investigating this account, the account that said this. Thank you. I don't know if they're investigating him for anybody for this comment. The Papa Rogers one, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Obviously, they haven't told us. You know, yeah, I was covering news events and some true crime in between. I mean, you know, because I did Gabby Petito a lot, but you know, you have to understand that when you cover, yeah, we can talk about the shoe print. I'll go to it in a second. But this kind of stuff gets really heavy on you. I mean, talking about this really weighs on you. So, the reluctant true crime aficionado. There you go. So, we did drive Roberta crazy. That was fun. So yeah, we can talk about the shoe print. Before we go to the shoe print, which I'll go back to the hallway here. The Colorado thing, it was just, there was a license plate reader in Colorado that happened to catch it. We'll go to Papa Rogers and we'll go back to the shoe print, actually. Thank you, guys. So, y'all see what this is. I'm going to go and take that down. We'll go back to Papa Rogers. But I find this very interesting because, again, we're looking here November 30th, right? Papa Rogers talking about a sheath. We didn't find out a sheath until January 5th. We are besties, Shelby. We are. All of y'all are my besties. You know I love my followers, except for the ones that are mean to me. And then I tell them that they won't be missed if they unfollow me. Because what am I going to lose, right? Like, I don't do this for money, so I'm not losing anything if one of them goes. I think that Ann Taylor is a good lawyer, a good attorney. And, you know, he's going to get representation. Every American, no matter what they've done, deserves representation. Okay? So, I think she's going to be good. They did list a lot of stuff in the affidavit. I know that Roy, I don't know if Roy's still in here. But Roy's right. Most of the time, the affidavits are 2 to 3 pages. Okay. Oh, people are meeting me all the time. All the time. That's okay. I pop back. So, when can I get monetized? On YouTube, I have to get 4,000 watch hours, which before this live I was 344, and then I have to be at 1,000 followers here. So going back to what Roy said, that was correct, is usually they are, but I think part of the reason why they gave us a 18, 19 page document here, Barb, you are a long time. That is a long time ago. So thank you. Barb has been with me since like I first got on TikTok, and I didn't think that video was going to go anywhere. My wife told me to make it, and it's got now like 13.6 million views or something. But I think that they did that. I think that it was specific for a reason, Christy. I think that they did it because they know that there's a very vested interest with the public. On top of that, there's been a lot of really bad misinformation out there that is affecting people's lives. So I think that they, again, personal opinion here. I think that they gave out enough information to quell a lot of the rumors, to stop a lot of the rumors, to give people the information that they hadn't been getting. And I think that's why they did it. I think that there is significantly more information, like significantly more information. So, we'll move past this one here. I can get this to close. There we go. And if you guys think I'm wrong on that, tell me. I don't mean to like that. Sorry. I'm trying to make it bigger. There it goes. But I do like it. If y'all disagree with me on that, please tell me y'all disagree with me on that. Okay, y'all agree. So I don't know if Anna sent this in this, but there was one. I'm going to come back to that in a second, LC. The thing about the knife Shelby that was interesting with these Papa Rogers conversations, and I've seen it, I don't know if this is something that Anna sent over, was there was a guy named Dustin who kept arguing with him, saying, like, no murderer would take a sheath to a crime scene. That's just one more thing to risk, basically, is what the gist of it was. And Papa Rogers was sitting there arguing with him about it, to the point that this guy ends up asking, like, are you the killer? So, the public is ravenous for information, absolutely. Who said that? Where did I see it? LC. Public is ravenous for information, and people will just make shit up, and just because they want clicks and views and some clout on the internet, and that's just what it is. Yeah, they love the tea, they love the drama. So LC says something else I wanted to come back to. Let me go scroll back up to this. What was it that you said? There was something else that you said that I wanted to. Somebody said something I wanted to come back to. I'm looking for it. Okay, Judy thinks that it wasn't necessarily quell rumors, but to ensure no bail was set. Maybe so. The sheath was under Maddie. Yeah, I think that was it too. I don't know when Papa Rogers' account was made. Does anybody know this? You saw all the stuff between him and Dustin, okay. I mean, and I agree, like, I don't go commit crimes, but, like, I think that at the same time, I would want to bring as little with me as possible. Okay, so this is, again, of the evidence released. I'm saying, yeah, talking about, again, this was on what date? December 1st. He's saying, it might have been under her, but still, he's talking about this. Oh, this is from, I'm reading it wrong. This is from the affidavit. So Papa Rogers said that, and then, yeah, again, very strange coincidence, right? So then, let's go to here. This will be some other stuff that he got wrong. Let me see sure I can show you. I don't know how. Oh, that's how to drag it over. Okay, I figured it out. We're learning together, guys. We're learning together, guys. All right, let me move me. So, If the door was left open or the heat wasn't on, are we sure the timeline of the deaths? It was 28 degrees and overcast the night of the murders. And they're talking about the times here. Asking how long the killer was in the house. Okay, look at this. So this is from 2 weeks ago. Not a new post for me, but still very relevant. How long was the killer in the house? And he said 15 minutes. Look at the time, 4:04 to 4:20 is what they have in this affidavit. Yeah, we know he was in Washington, but again, I'm not saying that this really is him. He's gotten a lot of stuff eerily right. Maybe when he made that, he was. Let's just play around for a minute and say that Papa Rogers is Bryan Kohberger. Let's just say that for sake of discussion. Maybe because he knew he was going in a few days to Pennsylvania, he said that. I don't think he turned the heat off. I think that he just left the door. The door was left wide open. But they're saying the front door was left open, but the thing that's a little bit different is they're saying that the front door was left wide open. At least that's what I assume they're saying. Maybe it was the back door. Maybe it was, I thought it was the front door. But maybe it was the back door. I don't know. We don't know who's murdered first. Here's what we can kind of assume. Okay, let's just make some assumptions here. Well, actually, I can't make any assumptions because we don't know which direction. I'm going to go back. Let's pause this for a minute. Let's go back here. Let's do this. Let's do something for a second. Let's play. Let's play a little bit. Let's go back down. Let's go look at this shoe print and see the direction it's headed. Okay. Well, this doesn't really tell us anything. Let me go back into this room. Okay, this is Dylan's room. Right? There's the kitchen. Okay, so she's the only bedroom right here. So if the footprint is this direction, okay? If the footprint is this direction, let me go back out to the living room. Then that would, and I don't know if it really is or they just put it there to be whatever, but this seems to be fairly accurate. But if it was that running from that direction, then you would think he would have came from this bedroom over here on the right, came around, and the footprint would seem to be walking that direction. They're saying on, I don't know what they're saying as far as speculation. I know on this right here it says that the suspected entry point and exit point is the glass sliding door. Yeah, so if Xana and Ethan were last, this would make sense. So he would have come up here, come down here, come from the stairs. You can't see me moving the mouse, but came up here, moved down here. Can I do a pointer? Let me see. I might be able to do a pointer on my sources thing here. Give me a second here. Can I do a pointer? I'll play with this later. I can do all sorts of fun stuff. I just need to learn how to play with. Okay, whatever. We'll figure this later. But anyways, if we're looking at this, there we go. Even better. If we're looking at this where the footprint is here on the left-hand side, it looks like he would have came from, again, if it's positioned the right way, out of this room, around this corner, and out through the kitchen. So if that's the case, he would have killed Maddie and Kaylee first, and then Xana and Ethan, and came down and left. Yeah, it was only uncovered using chemicals. That's correct. It was a latent print. He would have had to know the layout of the house. There was a footprint. No, there was a footprint found inside the house as well, next to Dylan's room. That's in the affidavit. But But why would he leave it on purpose? Like, why would he want to get caught in a death penalty state? I mean, I just don't get it. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I just, to me, it doesn't. No, it wasn't bloody. They had to use amino black, which picks up like basically particles. So it wasn't like a full. A full thing. Well, I don't want Roy to be quiet. Roy doesn't have to be quiet. That's actually a good point Emily just had. If he's been there 12 times, if he stalked the house, he could have broke into that house before. That's actually a very good point that I hadn't thought about. If I had to guess, Chloe, my guess on who the intended targets, Roy might not be in here anymore. Because he didn't talk when I was giving him credit. But do I think the intended targets were Kaylee and Maddie or Xana and happened to be getting her DoorDash? I don't know who the intended target was. I know that Kaylee's dad thinks it was Kaylee. It could have been Xana and Maddie because they worked at the restaurant. That's right. Maddie worked. I know Xana. It was Maddie that worked at it too. I think. If I'm wrong, correct me. But yeah, it's a good point. I bet you he did break into it before. So, anyways, weird, right? So that's kind of the direction he came, and then, which means if he came, then why would the front door be open? It would. I mean, we don't know, I guess, because we haven't seen it, but it seems like it would be more likely that he would have. It says this is confirmed. I was wrong. It says confirmed. Male walked toward the black sliding glass door, where he left the scene. So they're saying that this is the confirmed entry and exit point is the sliding glass door. So why would he have gone to the front door altogether? So I'm wondering if this was the door that was actually left open and we are understanding it wrong. If it was the sliding glass door. And to be frank, sliding glass doors aren't that difficult to break into, especially if you don't put the bar. Like, they become more difficult if you put the bar in the track, which is for safety. But if they didn't put the bar in the track, then, just left it pretty much open. Because, it's a fairly safe town. And on top of that, this point, somebody said it's the easiest entrance and exit. On top of that, this particular exit point and entry point leads you into woods and out. So you have less visibility to other houses. The stools, though, are weird, though. Somebody brought up the stools. The stools are kind of weird that they were then stacked there. Maybe Dylan did. It's always also very quiet. I don't know if I got... Hold on, I gotta see if I got chicken, too. I asked my wife if she ordered hot chicken, and if I got some, too, and she sent me a shrug and then a fire and a chicken emoji. That's very helpful. Anyways. Can you click on the description again? Which description? The door or the footprint? So this... I can actually put this up somewhere. I might be able to put the link to this particular thing in the description after I sign off the chat, but I can also put it in my link tree in my bio. I do have a walkthrough already of the house, but it doesn't have like these informations. The door, okay. Sorry if I almost the door. There we go. Yeah, I think. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard this though today. I can't remember if I put this in a video. I think I did put it in a video. In fact, I did. I think it was when I duetted. Pennsylvania, even though it's kind of believed that. Sorry, I heard some weird noises out there. It's believed that this was his first crime because of how sloppy it is. Pennsylvania, because now they have DNA and a name, have actually reopened some of their cold cases just in case. I can take that down now. I'll go back to the footprint. There you go. So if y'all want to know like specifics on the footprint, this kind of will tell you a little bit. Yes, Banfield starts at 9 in 15 minutes. I can probably do it from here and YouTube. Or from YouTube or on YouTube. Here and TikTok at the same time. No, I'll stay on at 9 because I want the watch I want the watch hours to try to get me to 4,000. So yeah, stay on, please. Even if you go to bed in Australia, just leave it on. Leave it on. There's a lot of noise going on downstairs. First floor door. Interesting. What's the other girl saying? Yeah, so Bethany, the other girl, I don't think she saw anything at all. I think she was totally asleep. Do you think that the cameras that caught him trying to park three-point turn would have caught him entering accident? Depends on where they were located and what they were viewing. Like, I have cameras all around my house, but they point to different areas that are, like, at my house. And maybe a little bit on the street. They don't point to, like, really my neighbors and stuff. Although now I might change that a little bit. I don't know what I would do on a 24-hour stream, Lars. I mean, YouTube I know is big on copyright. Otherwise, I would just put up a movie or something. Oh, it's afternoon in Australia? Did I miss a PM versus an AM? The chat is so better on here. Yeah, House of Drake, watch hours. So for me to be able to monetize YouTube, I have to have 1,000. I have to have 1,000 watch hours plus, or sorry, 1,000 people plus 4,000 watch hours. And I am at, I don't know watch hours wise, but I am at 926 on subscribers. So I need 75 more. And then I will be at least at the number. I don't think Maddie moved into a bigger room because Kaylee was still packing. You can't play News Nation on YouTube. You'll get a strict... Okay. I played it yesterday, Shay. At least for Banfield for an hour. I don't want to get a strike, though. We'll leave it on here, but watch the call on TikTok. I'm not at 1,000. I just looked. I was at, unless it happened just now. I'm at 928, so I'm close to 1,000. I got 2. Okay, I don't want to be struck. I have been hustling a little bit. I don't ask for money, I ask for followers. That's my crack. I'm going to check something out here real quick. You know why I think I might be able to stream Banfield, and the only reason that I think I can is because, well, maybe not YouTube TV, but I'm trying to look. Justin, whose room is across from Maddie, and where is Ethan? Okay, so Maddie and Kaylee were upstairs, and the dog, Murphy, was in Kaylee's room. And then Xana and Ethan were downstairs, and the only other bedroom that was downstairs was Dylan's room. Yeah, you guys are amazing. YouTube doesn't answer me anything. Read the fair use policy. Okay, thank you, Shay. Thank you for keeping me out of trouble. It actually says, hold on. It says that news is fair use. Found another freaking earring on me. It's saying that news is under the counts as fair use. It says specifically, fair use is a legal doctrine that says, well, all right. For example, it goes, for example, in the United States, works of commentary, criticism, research, teaching, or news reporting may be considered fair use. So yay. Yay for news. I don't know how to do mods. I will have to learn that. I will have to learn that. I just want to know if I got hot chicken. I live in Nashville, guys, so we do this hot chicken thing, and it is delicious. You have to comment over it every 30 seconds. Interesting. Go back and read it. Again. You know, I'm trying to look. I'm trying to look at what it is. No, it says I'm reading the fair use. It says that I can use. It says that I can use the news, but I can't use things like things that are going to have like copyrighted music. I can't use like movies, television shows, etc. You can't stream live. What would the difference be, though? I'm going to ask you. Constitute. Don't know. Windows Fair Use. Okay, let me. We're learning together, guys. I'm trying to read it so I understand. I mean, I don't want to take. I don't know. Until I do more research, I might not want to take a chance on it. I know I did it last night, but I'm trying to read your stuff. We don't have big shakes. I don't think we do. What about the other post on the Paparazzi's account? Yeah, let's go do that real quick. Sorry, Victoria's whining. He's saying that the killer's not in the victim's immediate circle. Well, thank you. You also can get it. You don't have to flip me off over it. That's not very nice. Thank you. Just to show you guys, we're gonna eat while we do this. This is, she brought it on a paper plate, but this is Nashville hot chicken. It is delicious. It's gonna burn my mouth off. But anyways, it says the killer is not a student in the. I know, right? There's all like a party. And the killer is not a student. That's all correct. I don't know what to do, guys. I mean, how many strikes do you get? Lawyers saying news not copyright. Banfield gets to be grown on TikTok, though. This is how long do we think the killer's in the house. 1 knife and 4 people. The killer took a big risk. The knife could have easily broken off or become ineffective after 1 or 2 murders. Are we sure there's only 1 knife involved? I mean, the way Papa Rogers is asking stuff. I wish I could do a poll. Can I do a poll? I just don't want to, like... I just don't want to mess everything up, that's all. Is that 3? I wish I could do a poll here, like YouTube. I'm going to show it 100% on TikTok. In fact, actually, I probably need to go ahead and log on to TikTok while we're at it. Let me get on TikTok too. I can't know how to do a poll here. You think YouTube's less forgiving? TikTok is horribly unforgiving. Horribly. That's one of the reasons I'm trying to move stuff from it. Because TikTok's bad about that stuff too. So, I don't know. I got 5 minutes to figure it out. Alexa, turn off theater. I'm going to get Banfield up on here. Just leave the purple lights on. Alexa, turn on theater sconces. It doesn't listen to me. There, yes it did. Look at that. Oh my God, y'all are killing me here on YouTube, my YouTube people. I don't know enough about it to make a decision. I know I did it the one time and it was fine, and I want to grow my hours, but at the same time, sorry guys, I'm also on YouTube right now. I don't know, I'm liking YouTube, guys. Ah, that's hilarious. I'm sorry, Erica. Yeah, Anita's right. I will sign off on YouTube while it's on until I can do a little bit more research. And then once I do a little bit more research, if I'm able to stream it, I will. But I mean, the people who are saying, I mean, it's not worth the risk, I guess, at this point. That's why you can't have violations. Yeah, it's not worth it. Shay, I don't know if you want to reach out to me via email, but if you stream all day, please let me know what you're using for a setup and for. I'm using Streamlabs right now, desktop, but I would love to, and I'm using it on a Mac, but I would love to know what you're using if you've been doing it for a few years, so I can get the right setup. All right, guys, Banfield's going to be on in just a minute. This is for my TikTok crew. I'm on YouTube and TikTok right now. No, I'm not on a MacBook right now. I'm on just a large Mac. Like, I'll show it to you. Here, it's there, like that guy. But yeah. Look at you, Abby. I'm proud of you. Oh, you watch? Okay, sorry. No, I don't want to lose my channel. I'm going to take the advice. It's not worth it. Okay, so I'm going to switch back over to TikTok, I suppose. Before we are... Let me take a look and see where we're at here before I let y'all go. I want to know where I'm at on YouTube. We're going to be starting in a Banfield in about 1 minute. I'm at 941, so I need 59 more subscribers to hit that goal. So, okay, StreamYards. Okay, I'm on Streamlabs, but I'll look at StreamYards. Thank you, Shay. I'll look at StreamYards too. All right, yes, I'm sorry. Go back to TikTok until I do more research. Do you have a couple of people on here that are like, it's not worth it, and they're right, because if you get a strike, you can't monetize YouTube, and that's what I want to do. I want to make the right decisions. So I'm sorry, but thank you all for hanging out with me. This still helps with those view hours.